Yahoo besties! This weekend, my mom and Puff are going on a road trip. The reason why we're going on a road trip is because my parents' alma mater, Kwansei Gakuin University, すごい個人情報 Their football team が日本で全国1位を獲得された受賞違うGets 大学日本1位になったみたいなので誰も対抗相手がいないんでしょ
そんなことない社会人といつもライスボールでやるよ
ライスボール
甲子園ボールで勝って大学日本の大学
I'm leaving that in. They're gonna be going against Southern Oregon University. My mom and I are gonna have kangaku no t-shirt. But for Puff, I'm gonna make him a little bandana literally the day before we're leaving at 11 fucking p.m. So yeah, let's do it. I haven't even packed anything. Right-ta. Smell. Oh. Here goes nothing. 毛玉がいっぱいパイちゃんに落ちてた。ごめん。Okay. That's how you do it, right? Ooh. Okay, it's coming together. Oh my fucking god. Okay, it's 12:30, but I finished. It's so cute. First, he is gonna be the star of the show. Anyways, good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when I'm packing. Good morning, friends, besties. It is today that we are leaving, it is. Huh? I think I figured out all of my outfits, but first of all, we need to go get the rental car, so let's go do that. He doesn't even know he's about to go on the trip of his life. Lovers! Alright, we got our rental car. Look at him, he looks so cute. Yay! Bye, are you ready for the trip of your life? That's not my number, so don't try calling it. Are you ready? Yay, let's go! So we left Orange County around 2:30 to start our almost 5-hour drive up to SLO. We thought this was gonna be a smooth drive, but only an hour and a half into it, we have seen a man on the floor, like lying on the floor, and firefighters helping him. Literally a lady trying to jump from a bridge, and then there was one car, like his car was like flipped the other way, like it was facing this way. And then next thing you know, we saw a car crash with like 4 cars, and then we just saw another car crash and their airbags were out. Like, hello? Of course, Puff was sleeping with no care in the world, but we decided to make a pit stop in Malibu to let him pee-pee, and we were back on the road. Puff knows that we're by the beach, so he won't stop freaking out because he wants to go outside and be at the beach. I feel like I look like him sometimes. With a little over an hour left of our drive, we stopped by a vista point that overlooked the Santa Ynez Valley. Going into this 5-day trip, we were really worried about Puff getting anxiety and whatnot, but he seemed like he was enjoying his little adventure, so after letting him get some fresh air, we continued on to our first stop. Our plan was to stop in SLO, then drive up to Southern Oregon the next day, spend 2 nights there for the game, and then on the way back, spend a night in Monterey Bay, and then on the 5th day, we go home. We have made it to our first hotel. Bob is eating dinner right now. And we just got Panda Express. It is currently 9 p.m. and we still have to go walk him. I'm a bit worried because it's just 2 Asian girls walking around, but hopefully Puff will protect us, right? Itadakimasu.
Your hard work is about to pay off in an impactful way って何？
インパクト。
あ、インパクトね。でも私ハードワークなんてしないし。
You will obtain your goal if you maintain your course. 今の進んでる道を歩み続ければ自分のゴールはゲッツできる。
わー。
Okay, we're gonna go for a walk. Let's go stay puppers. Nanjiyo. They moved. Bye-chan, good job. Oh, this is not yours. Alright, besties, we are on the road. Bye-chan, ohayo, besties. We're headed to Ashland, Oregon right now. It says it's gonna be a 9 fucking hour drive from SLO. So that's gonna be really exciting, and mama. Let's go! Everything was smooth sailing up until this point, so with 6 more hours to go, we decided to stop at Gilroy Premium Outlet near Santa Cruz to do a pee-pee break and eat lunch.
何時間ぐらいだったっけ？あと7時間ぐらいって言ったっけ？
あなたが6時間って言って
We have like 6 more hours of driving, which isn't bad, honestly.
Little did we know, though, that we would run into pure devastation shortly after this.
Bro, the traffic is insane, and I think there's like a car accident because I just saw a highway patrol, sheriff, and then like a detective-looking car zoom by. Oh my god.
そこで事故ってるとかじゃないよね
Basically, we left the outlet at 1:30 p.m. with 6 more hours left to drive, and when I took this video, it was 5:15, so I drove for almost 4 hours. Therefore, there should only be 2 more hours left, right? Yet tell me why we still had 5 hours left to drive.
This is absolute insanity, ne? Puff-chan, 言ってやれ。渋滞。反対。I looked it up because this traffic is absolutely insane. Holy sh! On the map, it says that the Interstate 80 is like closed on both sides, which is insane. So I look it up and there's breaking news. Interstate 80 shut down after police chase.
So yeah, there was a whole ass police chase that happened, and the car that was on the run shot at a civilian's car. Thankfully, no one got hurt, but the police managed to stop their car in the middle of the highway, but now they're in the middle of the highway in a standoff. Like, hello? This was happening just a couple miles away from us?
こんなに牛はのんびりしてるのに
I think the craziest part is that if we didn't take a break at that outlet, we may have been caught in the midst of the chaos, so thank goodness for our timing, but also what the fuck? I think it was a lot for Puff too, so he didn't eat his dinner when we fed him in a random ass gas station in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, nor did he poop, but honestly valid. But after about a total of 11 hours of driving this day, we finally made it to our hotel at 12 a.m.
I got the coffee, my mom's carrying them. They got a puff cup too, so we got a puff cup for him. I guess he pooped while he was waiting for the drinks, so we were like, all right, you're carrying your own shit. We got you a puff cup. Oh, sir, can you sit down, please? Good, stay. Dojo, go. We got the cheese chive scone, and then the carrot bran, and the blueberry muffin. So it is day 2. No, it's day 3. Today is the day of the football game. It is downpouring outside. Apparently it was like not really sunny, but like the weather was fine the past couple of days. And then of course they must have brought some rain luck with them. That is going to make it hard for me to figure out my outfit. So let's go through some of our options. Option number 1. So this is option number 1. Let's bring in number 2. Why do I look like I'm gonna fucking play? This is not the actual shirt that I'm gonna be wearing. The vision is to wear this like this. This one is sugiri. Okay, we are ready. We just made it to the stadium. My mom's trying to go find where they're doing the tailgate party. How are you feeling, Puffers? Are you excited?
Puff was absolutely unamused, but this was the outfit I went with. I was layered to the max because it was freezing outside and it was raining, yet the only seating area with a roof was on this one side. I spoke to a couple people at the tailgate though and learned about this event, but before I tell you all about it, let us show some respect to both countries. Yes! 全然ママと話が噛み合ってないんだけど Let's get into the history. So, Southern Oregon University's old football coach, Coach Mills, had a friend he made in Japan during World War II, so after the war in 1985, he took his team to Japan to play football there, and the team that they played was the Kwansei Gakuin University's team. A year later, the KGU team visited Southern Oregon University too to be the first Japanese team that played in American soil, and they named this event the Mills Bowl. This game that we went to was the first time they were playing against each other in 40 years, so this was a really cool moment to be a part of, but the weather decided to be the farthest thing from cool. Holy shit, bro!
It's literally a hurricane out here. The fuck? How is this normal? This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. We literally had to run away into the car because they paused the game for a second. Puff was shaking. I was like, oh my, he's gonna catch a cold. It was fucking cold. The rain kind of stopped a little, so the athletes are back out, but it's still the second quarter. I was about to be like second inning. There's like, I think like a minute and a half left, so I think we're gonna wait until like the last half of the third quarter until we get out there. Buffers, are you warm now?
Bombastic side eye.
Where's your husband? We gotta come over here. It's literally just us. Let's go, Blue! Come on, fighters! Let's go!
They lost 54対24半額頑張りましたお疲れ様です
That was like the most chaotic thing that has ever happened in my life recently. Unfortunately, Kwansei Gakuin University lost, but it's okay. It was still a really good game. I think one thing I can say is that I didn't go to Kwansei Gakuin University. Yet I'm always supporting my mom and dad's alma mater. I support Kwansei Gakuin to the end. So, you know, when they said they're coming out to Southern Oregon University to go against them on football, I was like, bet, let's fucking go. Family trip with Puff. Let's drive out there, because I don't know how the fuck we were supposed to get Puff. I was too lazy to figure that out. I think it took 20 hours for us to fucking get here. I wasn't going to miss a second of that game. I was here to win, take home that W. You know what I mean? No. But, you know, the weather decided to be a literal hurricane, but I still was yelling at the top of my lungs. Come on, fighters! Let's go! I was pulling out my fucking high school cheer shit. I was like, LETSGO! So I fucking tried. And you know, the fucking look that these children gave me. I kid you not. They all literally were like sitting on their benches. When I screamed, they all went like, first of all, the home side team had a roof over them in this like negative 5,000 degrees weather and Hurricane Katrina. They had a roof over them. What the fuck did we had? We had nothing. They were like, oh yeah, you can sit under the roof. But I was like, no, there were high schoolers there to be their cheerleaders. Us adults are gonna go fucking sit under the roof, or we're gonna have the cheerleaders, the high schoolers over there just like in the fucking rain? Absolutely the fuck not. I'm gonna be fucking over there with them. Puff, would you like to like talk with me? Get in on this. You were there too. Wasn't that fucking crazy? It was me, my mom, Puff, and then 3 other ladies that were cheering on Kangaku. 5 of us in the rain cheering them on, and the fucking look they gave us. You know, that's gonna make me a little mad. So I was like, oh hell fucking nah, y'all better fucking win. So I continued to yell, and yeah, they lost. It's okay. It's okay though. They had a really good game, but yo, attitude, it's the way you act. Do better. I hope I don't get canceled by them. You know what? Yeah, no, I don't really care, because that's not the attitude you give someone that drove 20 hours to cheer you guys on. Good game, but be nice. All you had to do was smile. Like, that's all. Just like a, you know, my fucking dog was out there with me. Just a little smile. You didn't need to say anything, but just a smile would have been really nice. Anyway, so that was my experience being at Mills Bowl 2024. Tomorrow we're stopping in Monterey Bay, and then Monday we drive back home to Orange County. I really hope that the drive home goes smoothly and there are no car chases, no shootings, no standoffs, no one trying to jump onto the freeway. Like, please be smooth. Bubby, you're so sleepy. I'm sorry. You were such a good boy. Do you know that? Give it up for Puff and his adventure. Puffの大冒険。では、また明日。おやすみ、パフちゃん。おやすみ。おやすみ。バイバイ。
バイちゃん。なんかいるのバイちゃん。なんかいたの。Wow.
Good morning! The next day we stopped by a park that was close to our hotel called Lithia Park. But would you look at how beautiful the weather is? guys. My mom and I were joking that there must be someone on that team that brought bad karma with them or something, because how was the weather only a mess the day of the game? Anyways, we enjoyed our little stroll through the park before we left Ashland, Oregon to get started on another 7-hour drive down to Monterey Bay. But at this point, a 7-hour drive felt like nothing to us. Hell, we even got to see some snow. But also, this goes to show you how cold it was the day before. What?
ダーちゃん吠えるのなし。
どうした？
No.
真夜中に来たね、ここ昨日。あれ、一昨日か。
Cancel Johnny's.
え
We just had lunch at, I almost said Sephora, Subway. Puff was being really good. His tail is kind of not curled, so that's worrying us, but hopefully he's okay. Sometimes he can be a little bit dramatic. We have 4 hours on the clock. Let's fucking go. I think the stress of not being at home was starting to get to Puff, but we pulled into Monterey Bay right at sunset, so we got to see this beautiful sky. We spent the night at a place called Bida Wee Inn, and the next day, as a treat for Puff, we went to Carmel Beach. Puff had been such a good boy in our long car rides, in the hotels, and even at the game, he was on his best behavior, so he deserved all the running and playtime with friends at the beach. This kid is a sucker for the beach, just like his mama. But just like that, all that was left for our 5-day trip was to go home. Although this was supposed to be a family trip, my dad had to go on a business trip and my brother had finals, so it ended up being just the 3 of us. But regardless, this was such a special trip getting to watch Puff conquer so many adventures, watching both countries that I identify with play a game of good old American football, and a great mother-daughter bonding trip. It took me over half a year to get this vlog out, but make sure to tell your loved ones you love them, hug them tight, and I wish you all a happy new year. See you in 2025. Bye besties!